What's up, everybody? JB, Sports Fanatic 813, starting up a brand new YouTube channel for myself. Recently got back into the hobby of collecting sports cards and sports memorabilia. Thought it would be a lot of fun to document some of those things that I've collected over the last few months, along with some of those things I'd love to add to my collection here in the near future as well, too. A little bit of a backstory to myself and to the reason that this is taking place. As a kid and growing up, I've absolutely loved sports. Played sports all throughout my childhood, into high school and into college as well too. But as a child, collecting sports cards was an extension of loving sports. And growing up, I collected primarily baseball cards to my recollection. Did a little bit of collecting in basketball and football as well, but again, I think it was primarily baseball. Growing up, I would be ecstatic if I pulled out a card of a favorite player of mine, or just happened to pull a player on one of my favorite teams. Never in my wildest imaginations would I've ever imagined for it to have some sort of ink on it, anything with some extravagance to it. Just really had a lot of base cards, I guess you should say, growing up, and I would assume that had a lot to do with what was readily available to me at the time, and my family as well. Growing up in the small town I was in, we didn't have, I think, but one card shop that I remember. So buying packs at a gas station was really the equivalent, or the extent of what I could get where I lived at. Fast forward to now, like I said, I started collecting again 6 or 7 months ago. Got back into it pretty heavily. I've been really kind of focusing just on football to this point. Need to give a huge shout out to two guys over at Buck City Breaks. They're responsible for the massive collection that I've been able to add in a short amount of time, in my opinion, along with just the knowledge of the industry, how much things have changed, just everything that they've given to me to be able to make wise decisions inside the hobby to grow the collection that I really want to grow. Because of them and the breaks that they have, I've primarily been focusing on some DJ Moore cards. You guys will see some in the back here. I have 2 DJ Moore cards up, and I'll talk a little bit more about that as we get a little bit deeper into the video. But DJ Moore, along with, I live in Tampa right now, so Bucks have been something I've been collecting heavily, and then originally from Indiana as well. So the Colts have been something that I've always been passionate about, loved. So trying to go back and collect any memorabilia I can from those people that played when I was a child as well too. So again, it's just been a lot of fun collecting, getting back into the hobby, seeing how much things have changed, and really just spurred me to want to start this channel. Piggybacking off of how much things have changed, I can't imagine, or I could have never imagined the variations or changes that have taken place. The fact that you have helmet pieces, cleat pieces, again, autographs, full out autographs on the entire card. You name it, just completely blown away at how things have changed over time, and has really made things interesting, despite the fact that it can be very costly at times, obviously, with adding those things in the cards. But been very cool nonetheless to be back into it and see the changes that have taken place. Over the last 2 months, I've been collecting or saving as many mail days as I can. Again, shout out to Buck City Breaks. A lot of these mail day packages that you're eventually going to see, I don't think any from today will be from them, along with any eBay purchases. I've met several people through the hobby, through Buck City Breaks family. Been fortunate enough to make some trades with them as well, and add to my PC. So all around, just these mail days are a huge collection of everything. On top of that, I've been able to save up a couple of hobby boxes as well. Not opening any of those today, but really look forward to some future videos of opening up some boxes of XR, Origins. I have 1 box of Phoenix, and I have a couple of boxes of Playbook that I've been waiting eagerly to open since the day that it released. This has probably been one of the more difficult things for me to do from a hobby or an extracurricular activity. I've been sitting on these packages for several months now, and I've been eager and dying just to rip open and see what we have. Clearly, I know what are in some of these mail day packages. I've done a good job of trying to randomize them, or make them as random as I can. That way, I don't know what I'm necessarily opening. So some of these packages that you guys are seeing today are going to be just as a surprise to me as they are to you. Again, I know what they are, but just not expecting when or where I'm going to open those packages up. So Without further ado, I have picked out a couple of packages for today specifically. We got some five smaller packages. I think there's probably 1 or 2 cards in there, and then a bigger package that contains several other cards as well. So without further ado, we'll get to ripping a little bit. Like I said earlier, 2 DJ Moore cards in the back there. You'll also see some blank spaces as well. There's a total of 8 blank spaces with 2 cards up. This is the DJ Moore Radiant Rookie Spectra 2018. The reason that these 2 are up and there's 8 blank spaces is I'm currently chasing this rainbow. Throughout these mail day packages, I'm actually going to be able to complete or come pretty darn close to completing the entire rainbow. And so I thought it'd be a lot of fun to hold those or keep those in the background and continue to add those as you follow along with each of these videos to see when and where I'm able to add these specific cards into this rainbow collection. This one, the first one I grabbed, I didn't keep it up very long. Again, DJ Moore Radiant Rookie. This one right here is 37 out of 49. And then the centerpiece and the main reason that I'm starting this rainbow collection is this guy right here, the NFL Players Tag, DJ Moore Radiant Rookie 101. Again, I obtained this one through a trade with a fellow hobby member in the Buck City Breaks. Buck City Breaks, I was in an XR break with them. I had the Panthers actually, and they pulled a 1/1 Christian McCaffrey auto. Beautiful, beautiful card. Just someone in the hobby that was a huge Christian McCaffrey fan really wanted the card and made me an offer that I just couldn't refuse. And so part of that trade was the DJ Moore 101, and thus started the rainbow chasing of the Radiant Rookie cards that you're seeing in front of you. So without further ado, like I said, we'll get into the first package and see what we have. Super excited. This one feels real thick. See what we come up with here. Looks like it's a DJ Moore card as well. DJ Moore. Looks like it's a booklet, actually. It's out of Playbook. DJ Moore, 97 out of 99. Go ahead and open this guy up a little bit so that way we can take a look at it. Playbook has been something that I've been eagerly waiting. That has probably been part of the reason that it's been so difficult to not open up these packages, is I've been dying to see what is inside of my Playbook boxes. But first card we're opening up here, DJ Moore booklet, nice on-card sig over to the right-hand side with a 1, 2, 3 color patch over on the left-hand side. I knew this one was coming, so I went ahead and purchased a couple of one-touches and sleeves, so that way I'd be able to display this guy proudly. Been buying into a couple of Buck City breaks for the Panthers in Playbook, just trying to pull one of these booklets for DJ Moore. Haven't been lucky enough to do so yet, so saw one at a good deal on eBay and went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. Next up, second package. Pretty liking the start already. So again, some of these are going to be newer packages. Some of these are going to be a little bit older of packages as well too. That one was an eBay purchase within the last couple of weeks. So there's going to be others in here that have been several months old as well. Next up, again, I was talking to you about being a Colts fan. We have a 2017 Panini Elegance, 13 out of 25 on-card ink Marlon Mack. Looks like we got the K in the lower right-hand corner down here. Nameplate. Sick card. Super excited the Colts made the playoffs, beating the Titans last week and moving on. Going to face the Texans this weekend, Saturday night at 4:45. Can't wait to see the Colts hopefully move on into the next round and who they may play as well. So two additions to the PC right off the start. Very happy with these mail day packages already. Again, been dying to get that DJ Moore booklet in my hands, so hopefully I have more to come, and maybe can start a little bit of a rainbow itself in those Playbook packages I have down there. I actually ripped that one out of the one touch itself. But it looks like we have another DJ Moore. Flip that around. Looks like it's 2 out of 5. So a short print, 2 out of 5, DJ Moore. It's going to be a part of that rainbow. Is it the M? M and Moore? Sick card. Look how beautiful that is in the background. Again, another reason why I love being back in the hobby and just all the different changes that have taken place since I was a kid. Would have never dreamed that something like this would even exist in my wildest imaginations. And yeah, I mean, in the scheme of things, this is really not that great of a card. Obviously, DJ Moore, I'm a huge PC fan of his, but I know that others aren't necessarily chasing down these cards, and there are some crazy things out there. Watching the Buck City breaks, and seeing the Tom Brady cards they pulled out of there, and some of the other variations, just crazy how much the hobby and the industry has changed overall. We put that guy back there, like I said earlier. So 3 down now, 7 more to go to finalize that rainbow. Looking forward to hopefully completing that over the next few weeks with you guys watching as well. Got a little thank you and Merry Christmas here. First card we got, Jordan Reed, patch auto, number 145. Reason I added this to my collection was I have a very similar Travis Kelce card. Also, my wife is a very big Washington fan. She grew up in the area watching the Redskins, and Jordan Reed has always been someone that I've enjoyed watching as well too. And then next up we have a numbered parallel. $20 out of $2.99. Red background, Mike Evans. Again, telling you guys a little bit about my recent love for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Moved down here 3 or 4 years ago. And we'll just leave that off right now. Oh, I grabbed it. 3 or 4 years ago, and have enjoyed thoroughly watching. Obviously, a little bit tougher to watch the Colts down here unless you have DirecTV and their packaging. Fortunately, I just watch Red Zone on the weekends, and so when the Colts are in the Red Zone, I'm able to watch them. But other than that, I needed to find a secondary team that I could watch on a regular basis, and so obviously the Bucs were the easy choice. Moving on to the last package here, last but not least. See them numbered. I went through and strategically, randomly picked some of these packages so that way it'd be a lot more fun, a lot more fun for you guys, and a lot more fun for me. Move these back a little bit so that way it give us more room. Next up, last but not least. Nice packaging. Couple things in here. Start with this over here. First up, we got a Lenny Fournette capstones. 2017 Vertex rookie Lenny Fournette on-card auto. 63 out of 99. Single color patches. My first Leonard Fournette card. Next up, another Marlon Mack, again, Vertex capstones. This one's 26 out of 99, 2017 rookie on card, 4 single color patches. Add to that Marlon Mack PC real quick. Hopefully that'll bring him some good luck this weekend. All right, let's dive into these last few pieces we got here. First up, '2018 Immaculate Collection, 4 out of 10 jumbo patch, 3 color patch, AJ Green. Added an AJ Green auto to my collection earlier in the year, so I thought I would add the patch to it as well. We'll use these stands in the meantime just to placehold some things. Next up, 2018 Panini Immaculate. Base card 3 out of 5. Christian McCaffrey. Nice little eBay pickup. Add to that Marlon Mack collection again. 2-color patch. On-card auto. 22 out of 99. 2018 Immaculate Football. Marlon. Next up, patch rookie card. 2017 Panini Contenders Football. Rookie ticket. Not sure how I can have these two in the same exact pack right now with them playing each other, so we'll just set him off to the side. Glad to add him to my PC, but this week I can't have that up here. And then my last 2 cards I added. Did not own a Kerryon Johnson autograph to this point, so I wanted to add one. Love Origins this year as well too. Sticker auto. Would love for it to have been on card. 1 patch there. Don't believe this one's numbered. Is not numbered, but it is card number 122. Just wanted to add a Kerryon Johnson. This was before he got injured, so this package is a little bit older. Before he got injured, looking for him to do big things in the next few years as well too. If the Lions can get him the ball more, I believe that he's going to be a standout player in the next few years. And then last but not least, again, just adding to my collection. Didn't have anything with Mitch Trubisky. Wanted to add one. So we got a 2018 Panini Immaculate. 2-patch. Mitchell Trubisky, Allen Robinson, 41 out of 49. So there you go. There's a little PC mail day for you. Super happy. Love all the Marlon Macks that I was able to get off of this eBay purchase. Probably done collecting them just for a little bit. I'm going to focus on a couple of more Colts to add to the group, but super happy with these. Again, 22 out of 99, 2-color patch. 13 out of 25 with a K in the bottom right-hand corner there. And then Vertex Capstones, 26 out of 99. Thank you guys for watching. First time video here. Really kind of stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit as well too. So if you guys could comment a little bit down below, give me some feedback. Looking to grow this channel, looking to make it something that you guys are happy with and appealing to as well. So again, any comments or feedback, I would greatly appreciate it. Good, bad, and different. Always here to make things better. So till next time, thank you guys very much. Appreciate it all. See you then.